Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's Star Trek Online live stream for Massively.com of Terradome. My name is Brandon, your STO columnist, and sometimes post a little bit of news, but it's mainly up to our news writers. Thanks for joining today. I see we've already got someone in chat, Jonathan_Davis. Thanks for joining. Let me know how if you can hear me, first of all, and that my voice is coming through okay. But today we are going to be live streaming a run of Terradome, which is the Undine STF. The fate of Terradome is not well known. Because it probably will not be an STF for much longer. But we're going to run it while it's there. And I'm running with a group of friends today, and we're all going to enter the system. A few of them have been on the show before, a few have not, so I want to go through and meet our new friends, and then introduce you again to our old friends. So Dominic is with us. Dominic, if you want to let us know a little bit about yourself, what type of tune you're running, and what type of ship you're flying, and anything else you want to tell us.
Alright, I'm running in the Excelsior with a Vulcan TAC.
Awesome. And we also have Ben, who I've known for quite a while, a good STF buddy. Met him through the Accolades channel, I believe. And Ben helped me really perfect my infected runs and how fast I got through those. So Ben, thanks for joining. Glad to have you on here finally. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. Thanks.
Good. What type of tune are you running today?
I'm on an alien tech with a fleet escort.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to scan the satellite over here. If you guys all want to come join at this satellite and stay here, I'll go investigate the Terradome and come back so we can start.
Received the updated orders yet, Admiral? By order of Starfleet Command, this area of space is under a level 1 quarantine.
Got a little bit of voiceover. Sorry, interrupted. I'll go investigate the Terradome. You guys stay there. And we have some returning friends. Josh. Josh, how you doing?
Hey, Brandon. I'm doing good.
Good. What you running today?
Well, I'm on my main character for the Federation, my liberated board tactical officer in the USS Assimilator Fleet Escort.
Nice. And we've got Dennis, who is well, actually, Dennis and Josh were both on the live stream last Friday for KA. So, Dennis, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
Good. And you're running engineer in an escort, right?
Yes, I'm running my alien engineer and a fleet escort.
All right, cool.
Which is my main ground.
Well, we're going to take out the USS Poseidon over here, which is Sulu. Well, it says defeat imposter ship, so you'll kind of see how the story goes. Space part's pretty easy. Now, has anyone in here not completed Terradome before?
I have never completed it.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm excited to...
I almost did with you once. We got to the last room, if you remember.
Yes, when it was still bugged and you basically wiped in the last room and you had to do the whole thing over. Luckily, that's been fixed, so we should be clearing it out today. We're going to wait here a few moments so that the reinforcements can spread out a little bit. I'm also going to turn up Ben, because Fastcart said Ben's a little hard to hear. Alright, Ben, I've got you turned up. You want to say something and we'll see if that sounds better for them? Ben, you there? Did I turn you down?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Is that better, Fastcart, for you?
I'm sorry?
No, I turned you up. They were having a hard time hearing you on the live stream, so I've turned you up on mute.
Okay.
And they said that's much better. If you're watching live, today is Tuesday, September 6th at 11:05 a.m. Pacific time. That'd make it 2 p.m. Eastern. We are running Terradome if you've just recently joined. I know a few of you have just joined the channel. the first and only STF that is based on the Undine. We're in the first space part. You can see the Terradome behind my ship, fighting some Undine reinforcements before we beam down. I'll throw the next heal up I have to Josh, if anyone has a hull or shield heal for him. Good teamwork, guys. I actually just deployed my Blade of Hull Armor. My retrofit Intrepid has it, as you can see here. I do like the, I mean, the loot drops are only green in here, but there's some pretty interesting loot drops. If anyone has any hull heals for Josh, I've got only shield available, which I'm going to put on Nera.
Thank you.
Good job, guys. If you guys have any questions, please ask them in the live stream channel. We just had a question from Fastcart that said questions about the free-to-play. The announcement actually went up on StarTrekOnline.com just a little bit ago, so feel free to check it out at StarTrekOnline.com/F2P. And the information's there, but I mean, we can just answer some general questions while we're running. Oh, maybe he's talking about discussion on it. I guess we can go down and each give our own thoughts. I'll give mine first and then let anyone else jump in. I personally feel that it's a great move. I think we're going to see a lot of people come into the game that haven't had the opportunity before. With such a big IP as well, I think that Perfect World really recognizes the potential and is why they've spent so much on Cryptic Studios. So I think it's only going to help it go. I was listening to the interview with Dan Stahl with Computer Ed, and I'll talk more about it in this week's Captain's Log, which of course will cover everything free to play. But one thing Dan talked about really is that, you know, that thinking used to be when a game goes free to play, that means that it's because they're doing bad. Well, you know, in the Eastern markets, games are not. There's no games that you pay for. Any game that is not free to play is basically can't compete. And so I feel that, you know, we're going to see a lot of games in the future go free to play. I'm dead. Those guys pack a punch. And I think that it's really only going to help it. And I think it was a smart move at this time. So we'll see how it pans out. I'm definitely excited for it. Who wants to jump in next?
I honestly think that our content drought is going to be over if it's free to play, because they're going to have to rely on putting out new content, and it's been so bloody slow that now that they're doing it, I think it will go pretty fast and the game will be a lot more enjoyable. So, personally.
Yeah, and that's exactly what Dan said. And actually, there's 7 open positions for STO right now for content. So there's definitely, I think they're going to ramp up on that. And I think they've been wanting to. It's just with the whole merger and everything like that, I think it's been, you know, their focuses have been elsewhere. So I'm excited for that. Couple other comments in the chat. Fastcart hasn't read it yet. It's going to go do that. DM thinks it's going to be great for STO, and Fastcard actually said he's going to stop. He stopped playing STO, but he's definitely going to play once it's free to play. So that's awesome. Let's take out the imposter ship. We're going to go right over here.
There it is. I couldn't see it before.
Yeah, we're just melting him. Good job, guys. Got some blue loot. Of course, how I run, if you need it, definitely need on it. If you greed it, if you just want it, greed it. If you really don't need it, greed on it or pass, whatever you'd like. I'm open. Alright, time to beam down to a very familiar sight.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Well, I guess if you're watching, the whole thing is a spoiler, right? Has anyone in the chat channel that's watching right now, is this their first time seeing Terradome? We'll see if anyone responds. I'm loading up here. There we go. We're loaded. This should be a familiar sight. Deep Space Nine Promenade. Obviously, as we know from the story. Oh yes, let's pet our Undine Tribbles. And then remember to take them off, replace them with something else. So you can have something else in your tray. As you keep your buffs, even if you take them off. Alright. Is everyone ready for some incoming mobs? Alright. Incoming in 3, 2. Obviously, everything's a little bit easier with the new ground combat. As we can tell. We're going to be speaking with Chief Miles. So, right now, what we're going to be doing is a little mini game within it. We are going to be scanning and watching for NPCs that do a coin flip emote. Everyone should have got a device in their slot. If I can just ask that everyone really, when you're going around to the circles on the minimap, really make sure that the NPC that does that you're looking at really has done the coin flip, and that you don't take any chances. Just because, remember, if we get it wrong, Undine spawn in and it makes the next part harder. Let's all make sure we're taking a different circle as well. I'll take this one. Actually, Cal, you can take that. I'll move over past Scamp. Looks like we've got one already. Good job. Now, a little helpful hint for the person that does the coin flip. I've never seen someone flip it who has had personal shields equipped. As you can see, this Cation Ensign Medic just flipped it. She doesn't have any shields. And also, they tend to walk around, some of them, so they don't stay stationary. Alright, we've got 3. I'll take this one. It's got to be something over there. Nara's got one. Good job. Oh, found the next one over here. Six down, 4 to go. There's some that won't do it for like 10 minutes and you're just waiting there. You're like, come on.
Yeah, I think that's probably the one I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's the Andorian Engineer, but I'm not sure.
Alright, I'm going to watch this one right here. Two left. I'm guessing it's this Tellarite. Or is this a Packlid? No, this is a Tellarite. Packlids look like pigs, right?
Tellarites look like pigs.
Okay, this is a Packlid.
Packlids have crazy eyebrows.
Yeah, that's them. I'm guessing it's this Ensign Security Packlid that's running around. It's Well, we'll make sure.
Oh, Nira got the one over here.
Nice job. All right, one left. Scamp, or sorry, Dennis, I'm going to have you in charge of going to speak with the ensign in the... Good job. I'm going to assign everyone's their stations. I'm going to actually have you cover this one, Dennis. So you'll run back to it and cover this one since you've got a lot of toys that you can drop down. Everyone
Don't forget
else...
to reslot away your telepathic inhibitor.
Oh yeah, slot away your inhibitor and put something else back in it. Good point. Thank you. Everyone else follow me, and I will take you to where I'm going to put you guys. Nera, I'm going to have you cover this one. Josh, I'm going to have you cover this one. And I will cover the last one. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll cover this one. Cal, you get the next one down the road.
Okay, just let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Remember, if anything is firing at your engineer that comes out, get its aggro first. And I believe, actually, we are ready to go.
Okay, 5-second warning. Okay, let's go.
Alright, good luck, guys. Alright, my engineers finally arrived, and I'm clear.
I just got my 100 Undine kills accolade.
Nice job. Alright, my console's clear as of right now. Engineer working. Everyone okay?
So far, so good. Will we get more
Good
groups?
here.
Yeah, 2 will beam in at a time. At least we don't have to remodulate our weapons. Good job, everyone. You're doing great.
This part is so much easier with the ground combat changes.
Oh, I see the ones that run away from here. I'm taking them out before they get to you guys as well, so that's quite good.
Nice job. Nice job watching your health and shields, guys. Keep it up.
about a third of the way done.
Same here. Keep it up. Rob has joined us in the chat channel. Welcome, Rob. And for those of you that are just tuning in, again, hate to beat a dead horse, but if you're tuning in on September 6th, Tuesday, we're running Star Trek Online, the Terradome STF. My console's about 60% done.
Mine's is pretty much done. Okay, mine's is done, but it's been a wee while since I've done this. Does that mean I can come help somebody else?
Yep.
My console's done, it says, but it still has a progress bar.
I still see you have about 25% left to go, Josh.
Yeah, I know. The officer that was there just announced this console is done and then walked away and was replaced by this other one.
Interesting.
And one of them does have completion credit. I'm not sure if it's mine or not.
Yeah, it's Dennis's.
That's just, I guess, a bug. They said it was done.
Okay, well I'm just setting the meters. So.
Mine's just about finished. I've got 2 battle leaders on my... My console's done, but I've got a bunch of battle leaders. Commanders. Josh is almost done. Near, yours almost done?
Almost.
Perfect.
I was having the same commander stuff too.
Great.
Okay, now it's done for real.
Perfect. I get my attack horde out. They don't stand a chance. Rob asked what we think of Terradome. I like it just because, I mean, it's something different than the Borg. But I don't think it's going to be an STF for much longer. I'm pretty sure they're going to break it down into just a mission. take out some parts or whatnot. Alright, let's start making our way to operations on the opposite side of the promenade. Very good job. So obviously this isn't really Deep Space Nine. This is a fake one that they created, the Undine created to simulate and plan their attack. Johnson asks if we know why it's being scrapped. Because it's very buggy. The end room against the boss is supposed to be the real challenge, but Gozer had to take out the challenge because it's bugged. And I can't move. There we go, stuck worked. Gozer had to take it out because some of the logic was messed up in a coding push. So basically, there's no challenge in the end other than making sure you just get the boss down within 30 seconds after he hits like 75% health, which we'll be able to do no problem. Gozer also didn't make the mission. I think it's undetermined exactly, but I think it could go either way. I think it's leaning more towards not being an STF anymore, but we'll see. I enjoy it. I like that there's an STF other than, you know, against the Borg. How do you guys feel?
I think that we need to have more STFs with a variety of enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice and everything, but yeah, like, no Borg would be good. I like the Borg, but yeah, a bit of change would be good.
Alright, up to Quarks. I'm pretty sure we will not be hanging out with Lita.
Watch the wheel, not the girl.
Oh, that's interesting. The door to Quarks. Oh, there it is. It disappeared for me. I could actually like see into it, like the fake plaster on the wall. Johnson asked about Into the Hive STF. It's definitely in the works. It's actually in, you know, almost done. The boss fight is done. They're just Gozer's just working on the logic. It's part of the Borg invasion, so we should see it out sometime during the holidays, the November-December time frame. Love your minigun.
What's that?
The minigun that Nero is firing.
I have a split beam assault minigun, which I don't really know how works. But I have one.
Let's go ahead and run up to the other upper levels. It'll be easier to fight them. Plasma assault minigun. Oh, it's a minigun.
It shoots a split beam.
Huh. Oh, no more Borg up this one. Maybe I have to go higher. What did I say about Rob? Undine? Did I say something wrong? No, I mean, I probably did. Let's jump off the edge here. Go diving down. Whee! Oh, there's still an Undine. Johnson asked, or he said it looks like I've run this a few times. I have. This is probably my 20th or so time. I don't do this one as much. I do the Borg STFs a lot. Like Infected, I'm over 150 times, or maybe more than that. It's crazy. If only I could have those hours back in my
Well,
life.
tell me. Yeah.
There was a time period when I stopped working to go back to school to finish my schooling, and I couldn't do my same job I was doing because there was no more night classes. I was just doing day classes, and so literally I played a lot and ran the STFs multiple times each day. And I enjoy the leading aspect of it. I was a manager, and I enjoy kind of that, like, leading a team to victory. That's I don't know. It's kind of my thing. Of course, let's destroy the incubators first. They kind of act like Borg nodes, where they keep beaming in Undine. There's one on the other side too.
Do we get power nodes too?
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get the power nodes once we clear out the room. Johnson asks if it's hard to lead an STF. It's not. You just have to have patience. You know, if you're leading someone new or a few people going through that's new, just remember that you have to, you know, kind of be slow and teach them, and you have to run it as if they don't know what to do, because they don't. And it can be easy to be like, okay, we're going to go over here, and they're like, well, wait, why? Or, you know, why do you do this technique? So I really like to explain. You also have to be, you know, familiar with it yourself and know where, you know, you should be able to know where, when the Borg nodes were around in the Borg STFs, I memorized where all the nodes were, and that was important, I felt. And feel free to keep asking questions. I'm more than happy to answer, or any of the guys are too. Look, we got an incubator.
I can only seem to shoot the incubators from very close.
Yeah, it's a known bug. We want to be careful about shooting the postules, because as we know, they drop down this gas that allows us to shoot each other, which has been kind of fun before. Johnson, don't worry about asking questions. Definitely not a distraction. I'm a very skilled multitasker.
Oh my.
We've got some more power nodes we can take out, right? Are we clear? It looks like we're clear. Let's go ahead and go to the next room. And Rob, yes, you can answer too. I'll give the visual, or I'll give the audio answer, since people who watch the live stream later can't see the chat, and you can type it. It's just, you see the video about 15 to 20 seconds delayed after what we've just done. So, but the chat's right away. So that's probably why Rob's getting an answer before I can actually respond, is because of the delay. Johnson said it's always hard to find a group. Pug group can be nasty. Well, with the STF updates that are coming, hopefully later this month, if not beginning of October, they're going to be there's going to be a group finder, which will be like a UI that will help you find a group. And also with the STF revamp, it's going to be very easy if you do the normal version for pugs, and basically, I think if you have a pulse, you'll be able to do it without a problem. But for maybe the elite version would be a bit harder. And we're just going through and clearing out. Fastcart asked how many of us are lifetime subscribers. I am.
I am.
I'm not.
I am not as of yet.
Dennis, are you?
No, I thought because it was going to go to free play. I never bothered.
So 2 out of 3. Okay, this room's a little interesting. We will be dying, just FYI, because we're going to go around and just take out all the incubators. And they're all activated, so just start taking them out and run around the room and take out the rest. Well, maybe we actually will be fine. They haven't built up enough enemies to actually bring us down. Jonathan Davis asked if we can respawn. Yeah, this is actually a respawn point where we respawn in the beginning of this room. Sorry, Nary, you weren't in my line of sight for heals.
No worries, my hypos are on cooldown.
It's like one more incubator. Which it's down.
I was waiting for my shields to go down there. I never noticed them going down.
Go ahead, pet your triples again if you passed. I'm running medic right now. I forgot to tell what I was running. I'm running my science medic. It's definitely an interesting position to take, you know, watching health as well as trying to battle. Like that room, our goal was just to get around to the incubators so that they wouldn't keep spawning. So I was trying to heal where I could, and if someone's out of the line of sight, unfortunately it doesn't go through. That'd be a cool new power, though.
Oh, that's cool. The power node levitated with my Davidian cane.
Nice. I forgot. For this room, we could actually just run past these guys and not even take them out. But they're easy now, so we can. Pet your tribbles. And let's all wait for each other before we go in. Let's everyone wait up around myself right now. Oh, we got an enemy. Alright, jumping out of combat so I can repet my tribble. There we go. So in the future, let me show you guys actually. Come back to me so the people watching can see. You can actually just run right through here. Through kind of diagonally through these little places, and they usually miss you by the time you get to the door, and you can quickly scan to go to the third deck. So you can kind of actually pass them, which is cool. Okay, for this room, we are going to stay with me, and we're going to take out incubators along the way. There's plenty of power nodes in the last room that we can get. We're going to go this way, so don't have to worry about taking out any of those. There's 3 incubators, and we only need 1 left over here. So we're going to take out these 3 incubators, starting with the far left one first. And we'll go down the line. Alright, stay over here, guys, close, so that we don't get any aggro from anyone else. And let's take down this organic hatchway. We're using the Undine Tribble for this mission, since we're fighting Undine. But normally, on a regular basis, I use the... oh, what's the name of it? I always forget the name. The Rivera. Good job, guys. On our way. Ah, you had to, Josh, didn't you?
I was aiming for the hatch.
I'm just playing. I'm gonna kind of stay out of range and watch your health.
Oh, I had to spawn a Davidian, of course.
You put down your Trialic Pattern Enhancer and a Davidian came through? Oh yeah, there. Oh, he's
Yeah,
gone.
and the enhancer lasted all of 2 seconds.
Of course, right? It's funny you actually mentioned that. Whoa! That was a one-shot. Someone can grab me and watch your health. It's funny you mentioned, Jonathan, about the tribbles. I'm actually planning a Massively article that will go over tribbles sometime in the near future. I'm gonna put my tribble really quick. If I can stay out of combat, we'll see. Alright, there we go. And it looks like we are ready to go to the boss. We don't have to worry about any more power nodes or anything. We can actually sneak past these incubators too. And just go to the 4th deck. We can sneak past this group by going to the left. Sometimes they get aggroed, sometimes they don't. If you stay as far to the left as possible, like actually run against the wall as much as you can, you should be able to pass them. And there's a hatchway we need to destroy. Ah, they got aggro. We'll take them out really quick.
Ooh, I'm down.
We'll get you. Don't have to res.
Did we respawn?
We'll get you. You don't have to res.
Thanks.
Yeah, I miss some question because the chat scrolled up.
Pet tribbles.
Yep, if you died. So this is the ground boss. We no longer have to deal with the fake Sulus that are inside because Gozer took that out. What we basically have to do is get the Undine commander to show himself. And what will happen is we have to take him down. This is where you want to make sure you have your large power cells on. And you want to make sure that I'll call out when he's at 75%. When he's at 75%, we need to fire all we have on him. Drop your security teams if you're tactical. I'll call it out when. Who else needed large power cells that I can give?
I can't remember. Does he use any special weapons again? Like the weapons malfunction is good for? It's been that long since I've done it.
No. No. You can put down fabrication
Oh, no.
specials, which will be nice because then we'll have extra turrets on him and stuff. Let's take down the hatchway. Remember to crouch as well for the extra DPS. So we need to find the Sulu that will turn into the commander. All we have to do is fire on him once and he transforms. Whoa. There's the commander. Okay, everyone back towards the door. Okay, everyone fire on him with all you got. Drop your security teams. And he's down. I'll grab Scamp. Where are you?
I'm shooting
right
Zulu
where you're
right
going.
now. It's right in the middle of the room, and he's dead. We beat it.
And that's Terradome. So obviously very quick.
Yay!
My fastest run, only 50 minutes. And And that's because of the ground combat changes, so good job, guys.
Who wanted an anti-proton minigun versus the Borg?
We did the RA version. We did not do the Vice Admiral version. I like the shields, Josh. I think they worked out well. Josh and I ran skirmish before we live stream. That way we could get the psionic shields or whatever they're called.
Phase shifted personal shields.
Yeah, which seem to definitely protect you against Davidians and Undine. So that was cool.
It reduces psionic damage by 41% at Mark 11.
Yeah.
And they're regenerative, so that's good.
Yep. 500% regenerative or something, so. How'd you die?
I jumped in the pit.
Uh-huh. Gotta choose a reward. Do I go with crappy armor, crappy armor, or the crappy armor? I think I'm gonna go with the crappy armor.
I went with the crappy armor as well.
It's neat that I can throw a plasma grenade at the ceiling and it'll stick up there.
Right? Also, if you look up... if I can zoom right. If you look up, there's a bunch of Undine incubators. There used to be thousands of Undine up there sitting on the top shelf because they'd be spawning throughout while you're running the mission. And when you got in here, they'd all fall at one point, and it was literally like 1,000 Undine on you. It was not cool. It was not.
It was funny.
Cool.
I thought this was funny. We tried to kill them all a couple of times.
Yeah, no. Maybe there's a secret accolade if we take them all out. Like Nest Reaper or something. Oh, you can go in shooter mode. That's even easier to fire. Well, it's cleared out and there was no accolade. This is Rosetta. She's my medic. She's very
I can
gifted
take a
in her
bath in this
skills
toxic chemical for
and
several
other
seconds
things.
before it kills me.
I forgot to push
I
down
wonder
the
if
push
I can
talkie so you guys
survive
couldn't
long
hear
enough for the recharge of a hypo.
it. Down there?
Yeah, I wonder if I can survive indefinitely with enough hypos.
No, it goes too fast.
Oh, there's a data sample hidden down here.
Ooh, ooh. I want it. I can survive because I can heal myself, but... Or maybe I can't. Or maybe I can. I got the data sample. Let's see if I can get it in time. No, because I keep dying. Johnson said thanks for the run. Very informative. It is our pleasure. We had a blast. Still have a couple minutes before we'll end today's live stream, so if anyone has any further questions, be happy to answer. If you joined us late in the end, you missed our little free-to-play discussion earlier. Make sure to go to StarTrekOnline.com/F2P, and that will let you see the benefits matrix and everything going on in the free-to-play world of STO. Let's see if we can shoot a postule back here and fight each other. Oh, guess it doesn't. No, it no longer makes other people targetable. That's sad. Fastcart asks, when will we be back on Game Breaker? Not sure what that is. Or, I mean, I definitely wasn't on that. Oh, we got some Undine left over.
I love levitating the power nodes with my Davidian cane.
Fastcart, maybe you're thinking of Brendan.
It's just fun.
He's another massively columnist and writer. He spelled my name correctly, but his has an E in it. No problem.
Well, thank you so much for running this, Brandon.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and log out now.
No, yeah, absolutely. You don't feel you have to stay. You guys have a great day. I'll stick around for a few more moments in case anyone else has any other questions. I'm dead.
Thank you, Brandon. Greatly appreciate it.
My pleasure. Enjoy your amazing armor you just got.
Oh, yeah, you know.
I'll say goodbye too. If you run another STF, let me know.
For sure. Thanks for joining us, Ben. Stay well. Let's get out of combat. I'm going to beam back into sector space. Run, run! There we go. That's interesting. We still have a dampening field left up. Okay, departing the system. And they've added this in a while ago, but yeah, I can actually see the Terradome in space, in sector space. You can fly around it. Smaller version of it. Alright everyone, we are coming to the end of the live stream. I just want to thank you all for joining and tuning in today, running. Again, thank you to Josh, Dominic, Ben, and Dennis for all joining me today through the run. I do want to let everyone know that Captain's Log will be out this Thursday, September 8th. Yes, that's the right date. And we're going to be discussing free-to-play, going over all of the changes, the different benefits we're going to be seeing in terms of, you know, if you're a subscriber or not. We're also going to have an exclusive Q&A with Cryptic up on there. I sent in a few questions to get answered, and PR is working on getting them answered. And we're just going to explore and, you know, go from there. The week after, depending on what news we'll get, I will continue my series of looking at the different types of classes within STO. We've already covered science and tactical, so we have engineer left to do. If you haven't checked those out, make sure to go do them. And if you have any requests or any questions or anything else, feel free to email me anytime at brandon@massively.com. More than happy to respond, pass along any feedback or any ideas. Had a few people pass in some ideas they'd like to see for Star Trek Online. I sent it over to the Cryptic staff. So happy to do that for you guys. And continue reading massively for all the great news with every other MMO out there. So until next time, have a great one, and look forward to seeing you back for another Star Trek Online live stream very soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.